Okay, we're back online, guys. I'm here by myself because Momano just randomly timed out of TeamSpeak. All I heard was user timed out. I tried to give you a summary of what happened and what you missed because I was trying to narrate and then I suddenly realised that you were dependent on Momano's being here to actually hear me. So basically, Hera committed to Hussars to start off with in the Imperial Age, and Emin just took a slight military lead originally, going with like a mix of +2 knights and CA and just trying to push down the middle in this area, which a lot of fights took place on during the game. But eventually, it just kind of Hera's technological advantage won out. Like Emin could only keep up CA and knights for so long, and Hera obviously getting a couple of castles up on the front meant Emin just couldn't push it really. And once the kind of Hera got all those Imperial Age technologies, even though he didn't have like the most powerful army because he had a lot of kind of trash units, a few skirms and hussars mixed in rather than just like CA or anything like that. Once he had the armor upgrades, chemistry, stuff like that, Emin's army just couldn't stand up to it anymore, and Hera's getting in that position where he can start to just raid with hussars all over the place, and Emin's just called GG. I'm gonna back out and kind of just figure out what's going on. See if Milmano's likely to ever come back. Maybe get Taff in if I can. We will see. Do you fancy it, Taff? I'm deeply sorry to the stream viewers tonight for the just raft of problems that have happened. My OBS has frozen or just broken 3 times tonight, and then Milmano has been, like, every time the game has paused, Milmano's game has refused to unpause and mine has just gone crazy with the speed, like it wanted to stay stable. And then Milmano seems to have just lost his internet connection as far as I can tell. So we are we're just unable to deal with these issues. I don't know what the cause of it is. I was testing my OBS so much this afternoon, like trying to find some optimal settings because I've had problems lately, and I was analysing my stream and I was like, naught dropped frames, your stream's okay, great, from the analyzer, and then as soon as I start streaming the games, the software itself just locks up, and I just don't know what to do about that because, you know, I'm having to use a piece of software, and if it breaks, it breaks. I'm not a software engineer, can't like rewrite a program that's more stable. Players haven't launched a new game at the moment, partly because Milmano's stuck in the game because he's kind of, as he's timed out, he's just like ghost still in the game. I guess they need to do spec kick to get rid of him. Taff, you're saying to me you can stream, but I'm streaming right now, aren't I? Isn't it everything working fine at the moment? Someone tell me it is, because I was under the impression that it is. Oh, I see Milmano back in the chat. Okay, I guess if you want to come back in, Milmano, and like we'll go back to me streaming, and we'll just do our best until the next technical problem rears its ugly head. Hopefully there won't be any more. I'm just trying to mentally think, have I got the score correct? Because obviously I was relinquished streaming responsibilities to Milmano and I wasn't updating scoreboard for a while, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's definitely 2-1 to Hera.
Yes.
I think. But yeah, either of Milmano or Taffel, both of you indeed, just join me on Vubly TS when you want to. I mean, I can see you, Taff, but I don't want to drag you in unless you definitely want to cast, because I know you said it was noisy in the background. So it's up to you. But yeah, thanks for sticking around throughout the technical problems, guys. I hope you're enjoying the games, and we've got a series which is nicely poised. Hera's only 1 game from claiming it, of course, but players were splitting the games before the previous one, and both players have demonstrated really good performances in different games. Like Emin's victory was so accomplished in game 2. He's definitely got it in him to win 2 games in a row, that's for sure. So it's just kind of nicely poised and we'll wait and see what happens. Players haven't launched yet, so still waiting for the 1.5-minute spec delay to start the countdown.
User joined your channel.
Could you believe it? On the day of all days, it just decides to crash on me.
You now are making a lot. Okay, there's a mobile phone noise, but it's gone.
Oh, it's me.
Yep. So far, my stream is working. So let's just carry on with that for now until it breaks in about 2 minutes time. No.
It does this a couple of times a week, and it just drops for no reason. Actually cuts the router off. I don't know. It may be my housemate, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, my old OSP used to do that.
Just a couple of times a week, and then 5 minutes, it goes a full reset manual stuff. I swear to God or something, and then it comes back. So I'm really sorry. I think my Booby also crashed as well. Yeah, it must. Yeah.
It has. Let me know when you're back, and I'll bring you in.
Yeah, I'm coming back now.
Late spec is on, so it's fine. Players, 90 seconds is started to count down now, so not too long until the actual game.
I'm back. I'm ready to be moved in. Goes. Thank you very much. Oh, I'll tell you what. This has been successful. I'm really sorry.
Been a wonderful night between the pair of you.
I think it's what's that show? I really want to remember. It's the one with Tim Allen, and it's Home Improvement, that's it. It's like that show. Has anyone ever seen it in their days when you're 14 years old and nothing else to watch at 7 o'clock at night? Nope.
No, I've never heard of Home Improvement.
No, I've never.
Well, I clearly had no friends when I was 14 years old at this point. It was his show, American TV show with Tim Allen from the Santa Claus sort of thing. I don't know. It was. Anyway.
Yeah,
where were we?
I'm just gonna watch the stream on my phone to make sure it goes to the. Oh no, I need to manually switch the scene. Okay, I'm gonna do that. There we go. Now I
assume that thingy won it.
Yeah, Hera won. It was just the technological advantage winning out, and Emin just running out of steam a little bit and recognising that he was never ever going in.
I'm just
gonna watch on my phone to watch the scene change, and we're in the game on my phone. Great.
I'm not lying, that's what I do as well.
You have those moments of bated breath where the paranoia just kicks in and you just... okay, welcome to our Huns War number 4 of the evening. This is
on the stream.
Thank you very much, Taff. This is match point for Hera. So Emin needs to rattle off the next 2 games in succession if he wants to win 3rd place and get the non-existent bronze medal for finishing in 3rd place. I'm still got team colours.
I really want you to say racket off so that I can then make a tennis quote on top of that, because you said match point and then it was then you went rattle. I really want you to say racket. That's just me. Anyway.
Yeah.
So
I've got
Emin in the blue corner.
Yeah, Emin in the blue corner. Yep.
Yeah, Emin in the blue corner. Let's have a look at his map. So it's got pretty nice backwood, of course. Because he was a Arabia, of course, and there's Oasis. There's none there, so that's really good for him in the back. Sure, he's actually got his main goal to the right hand side of the TC. It's not too terrible actually. The cliff actually there being a nice little shield towards it. With the wood line in the front too, can do some nice ones, do quick cheeky walls in the front as well. Keep it nice and safe. As maps go, it's pretty good. Oh, Hera using a restart.
Yeah,
wow.
the reason being is that he didn't find a wood line he was happy with. Whilst you were describing Emin's map, I was actually keeping the camera on Hera just because it was interesting. He'd got 4 villages on straggler trees, or 3 villages on straggler trees, and then trying to go find his boat, and he still hasn't built a lumber camp. And he hasn't found a wood line that he's actually happy to go and build a lumber camp on. So the re is understandable in that regard.
Oh yeah, I understand now completely. When
you get to the point where you've lured your boar and you still haven't built a lumber camp. You're kind of
you're just right, okay. There are some systemic problems in this dark age. Yeah, that's fine. To be honest, it's one of those weird maps. I'm not quite glad the restart.
Yep, that's why restarts exist in tournaments, guys. Unfortunately, with the way random map scripts are built in Age of Empires, you can just get freaky stuff like that sometimes.
That's a great thing. about you SMB as a caster? Because you study random maps, and you think you create maps as well, don't you? You create a few maps.
Heavily modified. I've only created one from
maps.
Scratch, but yeah, I've spent quite a bit with it.
You understand the base understanding of it,
yeah.
So that's the thing.
There's nothing in the way the maps are generated that says there must be a very nice forest within X distance of a player. It just kind of you put enough forest on the map and in the right kind of settings for it to actually make it so that there will be like 95 times out of 100. And then occasionally you get bad maps like that where you just think, oh, I don't want to play it.
Oh, and there's been plenty on both our parts when we've had like just terrible maps in like team games where you're just like, it's just like, guys, I don't have a wood line.
Yeah, but we
we
find ways to make bad maps out of good ones. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. That's a good response.
Okay. Okay, this is a reef for Emin. Just gonna tell you that. Look at the wood lines again.
Jesus.
I mean, he doesn't have to read, but it is far. Like the one on the right is doable, but it's so far.
Yeah.
And Hera's is pretty bad again. Like he'd have to go right into that back corner. You'd have to think. Like this is Desert Arabia being very very mean. Like Desert Arabia, it's like taunting best. It's just saying like screw you.
I hope they're just going to play it because like you could just see an all-out feudal war that can last 25 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
he really wants to.
I don't know how many restarts are available for best 5. I imagine it's just one. It'd be really nice though if both players had already used their restarts and then we had them actually playing this, because this could be really fun and very messy. And like you say, not a feudal war, which is always great to see. But I guess besides pointing out the obvious of the fact that the wood lines are awful for both players. I guess we'll just won't go too heavily into maps yet. KK, my turn.
Yeah, even he was just like, what the hell? Wood line.
I'm just going to show the scouting for Emin as he takes that Oh no, I can't do it now because the fog of war. But he hadn't actually found more than about 10 trees at that point, and it's 2 minutes in. He's just like, screw it. Okay. Both players have used their Rees now. Hera's saying we need Stark skills to get a good map.
Oh, because the Stark only walls. Like that's all he ever does, apparently. I mean, good map, helping walls sort of thing.
Yeah, there's still a bit of animosity remaining between Emin and Stark.
It's colourful. It's colourful expressions, people. It's just colourful expressions. Much more than that. Oh boy, I'm really painting a rainbow out of what is a terrible dungeon of comments.
Our newest subscriber is coming up with memes. Infinite OBS is infinite. It's like that. Those I forgot. There's like an obvious animal meme that I forgot which animal it is.
Which one is that? I remember now. This will be amazing if we actually get through one game where like OBS hasn't had a problem. I'm just praying. Because it was fine for me. OBS was fine. It was just my internet decided to crash. Well, no, it didn't decide to crash. Just
Oh, MBL wants to come and cast. Where are you, MBL? Let me find him.
Morton?
On the.
I can just salt on Morton for a good hour.
I've got him.
Oh, use your powers.
I'm physically dragging MBL.
Ooh, dragged in. MBL.
Unmute thyself. Hello,
MBL.
Someone needs to type me the password.
Oh
no. Taff will have to decide if you are allowed to be privy to such knowledge.
You're allowed to be allowed in this room.
Is there something coming with it?
I want to spectate.
Oh, you want to spectate it? Oh yeah, you need to get in. Taff, where are you? Please put M.
I just said to you, like, oh, Taff will do it for you. Like, drag him in, not drag him into the TeamSpeak. Oh god.
I thought you meant you wanted the Voobly official password.
But by the way, the first person, by the way, to say yes, MBL. Have a guess who it is. Just SMB.
Oh, could it be Smarty?
Oh, it's. How did you guess it? Of course, it's always Smarty. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, it's game number 4 of the Legacy of the Huns.
Yep, game number 4 after 2 restarts.
And I can't watch it. Fantastic.
It's okay, it's okay.
What's the password? Do you guys know?
We have no idea.
I don't actually know. Taff just dragged us all into the thing. Someone actually messaged Taff because that would be the.
No,
okay,
I
I'm in.
thought he was listening in to the team speak.
I'm in.
He's got his microphone muted, so I thought he'd be listening.
Okay.
I'm in. It's
yeah,
okay.
we've got team colours on at the
Thanks,
moment
Taff.
because so
you
we've
see,
got Emin.
production value is just. Oh. All right, so NBL, tell us maps. Give us all your 2K knowledge.
Well, you can start by introducing the maps, and I can tell you.
Well, it's Arabia and it's Huns.
Yeah, but like how the.
All right, okay.
are.
Let's have a look then. So on Emin's map so far, it's got a somewhat backwood line behind his TC. It's got very close actually, just to the left-hand side of it, and a lovely back goal as well. That's just dreamy. Rest of the map though, so far, it's actually fairly open on the front. A couple of cliffs here and there to help him wall up if he feels like doing so. It's got patchy woodlines in the north of it of his TC, south of his TC. And it's also got this extra goal as well to the left-hand side too. Overall, not terrible. Better than the last one.
It's horrible.
I think it's nice for the first like 15 minutes, and then it gets it gets to be a problem.
Yeah. When he gets to Castlage, what is he gonna do?
I didn't finish explaining.
You just don't have the foresight, Momano.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, it's alright for like until like mid.
He has basically nowhere to place a TC, and his map is really open in the front, so it's really exposed for every.
Yeah, that whole right side is just like you can just imagine Hera if he gets a good number of CA, he's just gonna be able to run around complete circles everywhere and just deny him stuff.
I think because of this, Emin wants to go for Drush or something. But if he does that, Hera has this easy map wall to wall, like he can hear his berries and.
It's what you were saying earlier, Milmano, about Hera and his cliff hacks. Look at this cliff on the left-hand side. It's just obscene.
Oh my god, that's incredible. Like, what is this? Seriously, has he got a mod or something? Like MBL's macro that he has for the deleting villagers? Yeah, that's right. We call it a macro, MBL.
Not a macro.
I saw the AC Zone post. It's
not
a macro.
macro.
I watched your stream today, and I was like, that's definitely a macro key to kill all those vills. But what is it then? Explain it to us while we're watching Hera take
it's
a ball.
It's like one hotkey to go to idle villager, and the other one is delete. The thing is, the difference is between my hotkey and the other hotkeys is that mine doesn't stop while I hold delete. Mine continues through the villager.
That sounds like a macro, but...
Returning to the game, MBL, you're right on the drush for Emin, but something we didn't point out is Hera's map is, as well as the wall on the left, it's just disgusting. Look at how protectable those back golds are. You've got all three golds at the back. Yeah. Just little wall on the right, and then just, military production across the front, and it's just so safe.
I would go for full stonewall if I was
how nice is Hera though? Saying to Emin where the boar is, that's very kind of him. But the biggest problem that Emin's got for doing his drush is that he has absolutely no idea where Hera is. Sure, he'll probably have a guess about where it is, but I always feel like if you're going to drush, you literally need to find out, like by now at least, where his base is.
I don't like that Hera told where the boar is. You should take it. It's the power of the tournament. You should just
but he's Canadian. He's Canadian.
He's an idiot.
Maybe he just wants to prove superiority by not winning with such lame strats,
I don't like it. Take the ball when you can.
Nice people.
My motto.
Yeah, you'll become like the next V8 at this rate. Can blame it.
Hera goes 22 pop scouts for the third game in a row, I think. But Emin's... Oh, he killed one of Hera's sheep with the TC.
That was nice, but he lost a lot of HP in the scouts. The scout's pretty much worthless for the drush itself.
Yeah.
So that's not really good for him at all.
Drush is finally coming in, but it's going to be like 9:30 by the time it gets there. And
he's going to run through a wolf as well. Maybe 2. I don't think 2, but...
Yeah, and Hera's, like, all of Hera's resources are in the same place. Like, lumber camp's in the same place, berries right next to it, so he's got, he can fight the drush with so many villagers if it hits that wood line.
Hill. That hill was terrible, like, in terms of creative positions. Like, if he loses full map control, I do worry that, like...
No, Hera hasn't scouted the drush.
I meant the hill, not the drush.
Yeah, but he could know the drush is coming by... if he checked Emin's gold.
Yeah, he can check the gold, and he may have seen how many vills are on wood earlier. I didn't notice.
I might have seen it take 10 gold from the 1 gold pile, but still, I don't think he did it. Because he went so ballsy with the villager on the right side of the wall. So yeah, he doesn't know that the drush is coming in on the line right now.
Okay.
Which is a little bad.
It's about to hit. Let's see how he responds.
Yep.
That's gonna be a little bit surprise.
Nice surprise, that is.
That's pretty good.
The female villager looks in trouble. Yeah, it's gonna.
Oh, she's actually gonna make it. Blocked by the scout.
4 HP.
Beautiful.
Hera's scout just about survives 4 HP as well. So
That was not a good rush.
It's okay. Oh, look
Really?
at Emin going forward with villagers on the hill. But he can't really take care of wood, he can't take care of gold either, so his forward won't do anything.
But you thought that rush was alright. I wouldn't find that rush at all effective.
Well, it kept some idle time, it injured Hera's scout a lot.
yeah, and like considering he's going for rush flush, all he needs to buy himself is that 1 or 2 minutes just to keep
So what
scouts out of
he's
his
doing now
space.
But he
Rush
committed
it
a
for
ton of
archers.
resources.
Well, let's see if Hera sees. He doesn't see it by 1 or 2 tiles.
Wonder if that
Outrageous.
spear's gonna do
He's
anything.
gonna see the build now. So
Oh, I
have
see.
to
So
assume.
the tower is okay. It's like the first tower, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, nice by Emin to get the spearman forward as well. The
Really?
tower is good because it takes the stone away, and then you can mine stone and push further on those farms.
Just trying to. Hera's does have that stone on the far left, though, which is really protectable. Like Emin's never going to deny that.
Hera's map is amazing though, so it's gonna be really tough.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, look what he's doing on the left hand side. Just quick palisades to the left hand side just to cover up. Moving in like that. I mean, you might have to drop another tower close to it to try and break on through, but you know, then again, Hera could.
Oh, and Emin's running into the
down
TC,
tower.
and Hera doesn't even see it because he's microing his scouts. Emin could have lost all of those archers then, which would have been just, you know, if you're losing, well, not all of them, but maybe two, 3 archers straight away.
What Emin needs now is to get a blacksmith pretty fast. He needs the fletching if he wants to do some early damage.
There's only 2 spearmen really covering actually Emin's base. I mean, if Hera gets a nice surprise, picks up one of the spearmen or something like that, like that wood line's pretty darn open.
Those scouts are
Hera's
very
scouts
damaged,
also
though.
injured.
Yeah,
so-
and he's going to potentially lose one if Emin sees. And look, both players being very charitable with garrisoning their TBCs here.
It's actually pretty hard to lose scouts to TC in feudal age because of the speed of them. They run so fast through the. Well, saying that, he lost just 2 scouts to the TC.
So, what we're now really saying is TCs are great against scouts.
Well,
Yeah,
obviously, he has ballistic on his TC.
yeah.
already,
We're
so-
playing a weird balance patch where Huns get free ballistics in feudal age. I think this is a
Definitely.
decent second tower for MBL coming in. It's going to deny like 5 farms, and it's going to go up.
NBL's point is still correct. It was just the fact that the way that the pathing went because of that mill. The mill was actually really key in that because they had to adjust the position.
Defensive mills. It's the
Yeah.
new meta.
Oh, look at the archers going in on the tower. Oh my god, this is gonna do huge damage.
Yeah, if he gets underneath the tower on the gold, is that what?
Oh, does Emin get? Is Emin get? Yeah, he's getting fletching.
I
Which
think
is
he's going to go to the wood line instead. He's going to ignore the
Oh,
tower.
this could be actually GG. To be honest, like
Really?
if he gets.
I
Depends
think
on the macro. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be GG. To be honest, it could
Really?
be.
Wow.
No fletching for Hera in this as well, and he's downhill at the moment, and so many fewer units, even
Oh.
if he does have a few skirms.
Oh, he should have moved up on the hill. Oh, but that number, no.
Yeah, decent micro for Emin as well. He's not really losing anything, but
Oh.
number of skirms.
Yeah, the skirms can do this. Yeah, he got the hill, so that was so lucky. Oh my god. Anyway, the tower
Why,
is doing.
why doesn't he? Okay, there we go. Just sticking to the fire.
Look at this! Look at this! I'm telling you, it
Okay.
could be GG right now, but depends. All depends.
Why can't you just stick the bills into the fight and then just use the skirmishers and the scouts as well to do the extra damage? Yeah, there we go.
Oh
see?
no!
Oh, you see, I'm such a 2K player.
Yes, you are.
Oh my god, can we
You're
have that
2K
recorded,
talker
please?
though, but
Yeah, that is true. Definitely.
yeah, but okay, he defended that, which is nice, because Hera has really good eco advantage.
Yeah, I mean, Emin is just redlining on resources. He has almost nothing in the bank, and I didn't see how much he'd done in terms of upgrades. But losing his entire army is going to, in the south part, is going to find that difficult to replace. Got a few more archers at the top, but.
But the towers are really good for Emin, and Hera isn't on stone, so Emin just making more and more towers on the farms, which forces Hera to move more in the back. But still it feels to me like it's something more than this. Skirms are moving in now, but there's archers on top of the hill, and there's a tower also firing, so I don't know, not the greatest thing to move in there. Maybe Emin should micro something?
Tiny bit of sarcasm there.
Yeah, villagers are just so cool. It's just so cool.
Getting a stable now, which is the right choice. He needs something more, and stable is the right thing, but
Yeah, those villagers are going to... Well, one village is down.
Hera's adding
They're
archers,
losing a
getting
lot.
closer and closer to the castle edge, so this is gonna be real.
Yeah, this map for Hera is just so defensible.
Yeah.
Like, Emin was almost forced into going so aggressive because of his map was just so open, and then he's only got like resources for the first 20 minutes anywhere near his base. And then he has the worst map to go aggressive against in terms of how good Hera's is.
The only chance Emin has now is to do insane damage while Hera is going up to castle edge. If he doesn't do the damage while he's going up, it's over.
Yeah, I think he needs to kind of find out that Hera is massing those archers and take them down with some of his skirms or something.
I don't see how it's gonna be, because if he makes full skirms now while Hera is going up to castle, Hera's just adding one more stable.
Yeah,
and
yeah, one night. Also.
It's not
Do
looking
you think
good.
he should just go like 3 stables and just you know, just destroy
Well,
it?
He
Like-
has like 8 farms.
It's
10
adding
farms.
another stable,
I
so
think he's
nice.
got a fair amount of farms to do 3 stables initially. I've seen Spring do it with like this sort
Oh,
of
you mean Hera just do 3
yeah,
stables
yeah,
and just
not Emin.
I thought you meant like
No, I
just
mean,
Emin do
Hera's
scouts.
Hera's adding stable, so yeah, Knight's gonna be...
yeah, I was saying like should he do 3, not just 2?
Oh, and he picks off the villager making the tower.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
yeah,
nice.
95%.
That's actually really key as well, because I was talking about how many stables you might need as well, and like killing that tower off as well means a lot of that farming ecos can stay there. Like,
Emin's on the gold, but he's not going to achieve much there. There's the village, even the village is just too strong for a few skirms, and then not obviously that buys time for the archers to come. And Emin is about to just lose most of his army, whilst being
that was a bit suicidal, I think. He's really going to do a lot.
Never. Oh, he's actually only 100 food from Castle Age, but the timing's just so bad for him, and he doesn't have an army to upgrade to crossbows, whereas Hera's going to have a decent
and Emin
number of
wants to
crossbows.
go for CA or crossbows in Castle Age,
Yeah.
but the Knights will kill
Yeah.
Eco before that.
Hera's just going to have like 3 knights and then 10 crossbows, and Emin's just going to be only hitting the Castle Age at that point, and he's just going to have a minute or 2 where he just can't do anything, and all his production facilities are forward as well. Like, he just can't get an army out in the field because Hera's just surrounding his production facilities.
3 stables from Hera now, pumping Knights from all of them. And he's going forward with the archers, which means no spearmen for Emin.
I was right, 3 stables.
Emin doesn't have anything at his woodline, his farms, only 1 tower at the gold, and there's 10 archers moving in. So those archers, even those archers will be enough to GG.
Emin is likely to call GG the moment those archers hit the wood line, I feel like.
Yeah, it's gonna be over. His forward was really not
Like, what was wrong with it? Like, what was wrong with this man? Was it the Drush didn't do enough to cause that much disruption?
well,
Because that's
the
what I
forward-
think it was.
The forward couldn't do much in general.
Oh, the forward, okay.
Maybe he should have had like 2-3 more skirms while he went to that woodline, and also he should have had armor on his archers while he was fighting the skirms. Because then he maybe could have picked up the skirms and camped his woodline.
Yeah, he let Hera get that little bit of a hill just on like right next to the lumber camp. If he'd just been able to take that hill and keep Hera at the bottom of it, he may just have won that fight. But it just didn't work
Emin's
out
still
that way.
trying, it is the last game after all, but he doesn't have any resources, so... Good.
This is
14 villages behind.
I mean,
15.
they actually have to kill any vills. Just got to take him off gold for long enough for him just to come in there with all those knights and just literally yeah, GG's. Yeah.
Yep. So
Yes.
yeah, fun game, says Emin, and yeah, I think that was right. In amongst all the technical problems that we had, we did actually have good games breaking out. It's just that sometimes you didn't see them.
Yeah, yeah. No, there was absolutely nothing wrong, SMB, with our production. It's fine. What are you on about? It was the Twitch that was the problem. Nothing wrong on our side. Oh dear.
Yeah, so well played to Hera then, 3-1. I mean, it's kind of obvious how the story of that map, that game went even. Emin's forward just couldn't do enough. He didn't have enough army to accompany like his few towers, and then when he did try and make that move on the wood line, he just didn't quite have enough. Like Emin had just enough skirms there and took the hill advantage and pushed him away. And then eco was so much better for Hera because obviously he wasn't committing so much. Didn't like send 5 villagers forward and stuff, and then I think he had a lot early wheelbarrow and stuff, just macroing it out with the better map that he could kind of just fall back on, and that was it. 3 stable knights was just ready to end the game, even if that was archers going forward didn't. So that's it, 3-1 to Hera, well done, takes third place in Legacy of the Huns, and that brings Legacy of the Huns to a conclusion. I'd like to thank the governor, the admin of the tournament, on behalf of players and streamers and just the community in general, because I think that Legacy of the Huns has been a really nice kind of 1v1 tournament, just finishing off 2015 and seeing in 2016, because we had a bit of a kind of, I think, like an RM 1v1 lull, and we had big team game events in random map and deathmatch with Clan Masters and the Uprising, so it's really nice to have a 1v1 tournament going on, which was really fun and moved at a kind of a fast pace. I think like players were scheduling well and just like getting their games played because it was a fun tournament and it was well run. So another good tournament comes to a close on Voobly.